finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make who gets this award at YouTube.
And no say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to our channel? Well, it not going for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make them able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program, now so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can they on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be no subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner. You will see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It will take you go back now the normal YouTube page. Then you will see down also we put the title of the program. Now you write on. The write one word they wait and say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do. Just press this white one outside and say subscribe. You will see down na this side subscription added. Now outside the subscription button bin there, it don't give you bell with down arrow. Press this small down arrow and then it will show you this kind of list. One, it will give you all, personalize, none, and unsubscribe. What you need for do now for come and press this one with the word all. Once you press it, see what it say, you will receive all notification. That means say anytime when we come online, you go able to get notification of we programs them. Whether na live program, whether na post we post, whether na anything we do, you dey able to get notification. And that's very much important because it will make you not left behind anytime when we come online. Again, you want for return again, also you dey enjoy the conversation as the program they go on. Watch down at this side, you dey see outside then say add comment. Press that side there, and then straight off, you don't go back. Continue for enjoy the program. And please, call other person. Tell them, say, let us subscribe to this channel. This now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Also, we get a challenge for reach 100,000 by October this year. We love you all and thank you for when you don't subscribe.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get the 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make who gets this award at YouTube.
And no say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to our channel? Well, it not going for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make them able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program, now so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can they on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be no subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner. You will see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It will take you go back now the normal YouTube page. Then you will see down also we put the title of the program. Now you write on. The write one word they wait and say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do. Just press this white one outside and say subscribe. You will see down at this side subscription added. Now outside the subscription button. Morning, and welcome to another edition of a program we call Progress right on this channel. We are on YouTube and on Facebook. So we discuss issue them with the front page of the different newspaper that they carry for the day. And after which we kick out people and inside where they can help me follow we discuss the issue. Well, again, the coffee today because The system right now not too they go well, you know. The body just is tired, you know, body not to firewood, but still we dey manage for see how best we dey bring you information like every day. In the morning, in the evening, and then we can get to people that we can as well don't get deep for make sure say they give you the best. And interestingly, the one again where they make the fire, they go on sober, and the producer not a joke. He like how you tire, they force you, say, come on boy, get up, go and get yourself a coffee and present the news. Okay, so we don't come now today. For us can see waiting they happen and with regards to the newspaper then. And we see again waiting we guests who get for say with regards all of the issues so when it comes. So I hope say you get yourself a wonderful time and you don't relax for your. If I get for the young one time, please forgive me. But today I dey try because this one as a result of your suggestion say when you don't get tired, sip your coffee and change the system so it will get yourself a better zeal. So I'll try that and let me see what they happen. So we go straight and see what the first paper say. AZ newspaper say US Peace Corps ministry signed a cooperation agreement. And you as well get as 13 servicemen detained, 14 RSLAF personnel died while resisting attempted failed coup. And you as well get no SLCS inmate was killed during the prison break. Correctional Service Director General. Parliament concludes 2024 fiscal year budget debate. This another story for inside this edition of the AZ newspaper. The next one, that the Heritage newspaper this morning, and it says CRSG toll gates increments, unanimous agreement by all stakeholders, and Trade Minister meets UNEDO Director General. The next paper we'll get inside the program, today we'll get book paper, now the Independent Observer newspaper. It said the salon I will remember not to forget. And you get US congratulates government for defending democracy. Our COP28 aim to unlock trillions for climate solution by centering business. And the next one, Premier News, they say study identifies bottleneck hindering growth of agribusiness SMEs. And the Parliament condemn violent attack. Peace Commission calls for impartial investigation into a failed coup plot. And you as well get the next one. When ILO, SLEF engage Aberdeen, Cape Town community on W4WP project. And plenty other story them day inside this paper for you. This morning, go now and see how best you can grab your copy from the paper here. The next one, now Daybreak newspaper, we say CDS acknowledges absence of CCTV cameras at Amory. And is Feed Salon going to be another white elephant project? This is a very big question. Stop press. You get Samco Fish Limited endangers consumer health. Detail next edition. I can like that stop press there, so I know it is. The next one, EcoBank assures customers of safety of their accounts. Then all of the paper and this what we get today inside the program. My name is Pierre the Freedom Fighter. Of course, we will take a break, come back and see how best we can bring inside we guests for this morning for cultivating again. Relax. We'll come back. Cheers now.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get the 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. And the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite at this family house. We go make we get this award at YouTube.
And no say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to our channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to our channel? Well, it not going for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people them can really want for support we, but they're not know waiting for do for make they able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program na so it is shown na the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can dey on. If you want for subscribe, that for you wey no be no subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner. You dey see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It'll take you go back na the normal YouTube page. Then you see down outside we put the title of the program. Now you write on. They write one word they wait and say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do, just press this white one outside and say subscribe. You see down na this side subscription added. Now outside the subscription button bin dey, it don't give you bell with down arrow. Press this small down arrow and then it will show you this kind of list. One, it will give you all, personalize, none, and unsubscribe. What you need for do, now for come and press this one with the word all. Once you press it, see what you say, you will receive all notification. That means say, anytime when we come online, you go able to get notification of we programs them. Whether na live program, whether na post we post, whether na anything we do, you dey able to get notification. And that's very much important because it will make you not left behind anytime when we come online. Again, you want for return again, also you dey enjoy the conversation as the program they go on. Watch down at this side, you dey see outside and say add comment. Press that side there, and then straight off, you don't go back. Continue for enjoy the program. And please call other person. Tell them, say, let it subscribe to this channel. This now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. So we get a challenge for reach 100,000 by October this year. We love you all and thank you for you don't subscribe.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get the 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award at YouTube.
And no say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it not going for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make them able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program na so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can dey on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be no subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner. You dey see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It'll take you go back na the normal YouTube page. Then you see down outside we put the title of the program. Now you write on. They write one word they wait and say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do, just press this white one outside and say subscribe. You see down at this side subscription added. Now outside the subscription button bin dey, it don't give you bell with down arrow. Press this small down arrow and then it will show you this kind of list. One, it will give you all, personalize, none, and unsubscribe. What you need for do, now for come and press this one with the word all. Once you press it, see what you say, you will receive all notification. That means say, anytime when we come online, you go able to get notification of we programs them. Whether na live program, whether na post we post, whether na anything we do, you dey able to get notification. And that's very much important because it will make you not left behind anytime when we come online. Again, you want for return again, also you dey enjoy the conversation as the program they go on. Watch down at this side, you dey see outside and say add comment. Press that side there, and then straight off, you don't go back. Continue for enjoy the program. And please, call other person. Tell them, say, let it subscribe to this channel. This now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. So we get a challenge for reach 100,000 by October this year. We love you all and thank you for you don't subscribe.
do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award at YouTube.
And not say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it not for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people them can really want for support we, but they're not know waiting for do for make them able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program, na so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can dey on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be not subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner. You will see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It'll take you go back now the normal YouTube page. Then you will see down outside we put the title of the program. Now you write on. The write one word they wait and say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do. Just press this white one.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. We actually they come and continue with the rest of the discussion from what we don't hear from the different paper there. Like I say, today better paper than not come out, but still we go try and see what we get out of them. So for joining me inside the program this morning, now the WhatsApp, because of the internet connection, the problem is small, and because this person actually they're out of in comfort zone. So we did do them on WhatsApp audio. So please just listen, and the face not important at this particular moment. The waiting they say is very much important. So on the line from the province, we get Theophilus Sabenda, we a senior colleague, a man will coordinate a lot of radio stations them across the country, and a man will then do series of investigation when it comes to reporting. A fearless journalist way, you know, it talk a massive day, you know how you take them. Sometimes they would like say, oh yes, he do well. Sometimes they can say, this not so journalist, but that's what life day. Eh? The day when they talk something in my favor, you say, yeah, good. When they not talk something in my favor, I say, that's not thumbs down. Okay, so Theophilus, good morning and welcome to the program.
Yes, so Fabo them, Una Adu from Kenema.
Kenema. So what's in the happen there?
Kenema City.
Sakiton boy.
I tell you, but man, don't eat me pillar. I don't eat me pillar this morning.
Oh yeah.
From what kind of pillar number it's there's a pillar good.
Yes. It
for boy picking. So said it.
It gives super blood. It get vitamin.
Now say. I think say even go beyond that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, not touch that side. Left out. All right. So we actually want to come talk about the pressing issues, but for now, I want to divert you a little bit from the most important or the trending issue where people they talk about. And one very other important issue where people they ignore right now the issue of the Auditor General, when in Deputy La Telopias and Mr. Momo. The defense or the prosecuting team, actually don't close the submission. They follow the case?
No, not at all. But the only thing I will say is that we are waiting so much for the long overdue outcome. Yes, it's already long overdue, and we are still waiting. The matter don't lost public interest, but we are still very much interested in the outcome. Let's see if they have any tangible thing against the Auditor General for which she was put on suspension alongside her deputy, and it's over 3 years now. So I never see this kind of situation where so unprocedural and deliberately delayed. We are waiting anyway.
So we don't see a lot of people don't come and testify. Even the audit service alone, they don't bring come people and from for testify. People them way, not to even audit alone they work, but they just get little idea about auditing, private company, not public auditing. And we see governments, people them as well don't they try for testify in this particular case. But as you say, a lot of people have lost interest in this particular case, and people don't even know what's in the happen right now. So that's why we dey touch on and Lily. But you don't think say this not the exact plan for let people have lost interest, so they will continue for delay or they will wrap up and then everybody because they don't get interest, they will just done with the case quick one and then everybody forget about that.
Well, you see, the Rastaman say, no matter how long is the day, night is sure to come. You can put it another way. No matter how long is the night, the day is sure to come. So no matter the delay, at the end of the day, there must be an outcome. Otherwise, it's already quite self-defeating. So therefore, we are waiting. I know, I'm not, like I say, I'm not follow up the matter. Maybe you get some gist already as to waiting some of their witnesses and the way they call go say. But as far as me concerned, I will wait patiently and see what the outcome will be.
All right. I just know say the government they continue for use straight for tie themselves like from the onset of the whole matter. Then they present case documents them like receipts them where them they don't present inside the Auditor General report of 2020, but now then they address them directly to this the acting Auditor General where they contradict the whole thing. For example, how something would not happen before you act, then now you then they address them to. So like then they try to do something where go downplay the whole thing and say oh no, the last Auditor General be very much unprofessional in the case, in the matter. So that's not exactly what they try for. But we wait for see because the Auditor General and the Deputy then self get their own lawyer and then self get for make their own case, and we wait for see what will be the outcome of that particular issue here.
Okay, that's cool because at the end of the day, what makes sense makes sense. What does not make sense is completely foolish. So we wait to see whether we will get something sensible or something foolish out of this matter. But I suspect it's gonna be all foolish.
Why all foolish?
Yeah, because why does it have to take 2 years? Why does it have to take 2 years for come up with evidences against somebody when you get so much grounds for suspend? Because for decide for finally suspend somebody, you must have had all your grounds. Such a sensitive position. Auditor General of the Republic of Sierra Leone. It must have been a very tough political decision. So that's the point. It was a political decision that she got suspended because it came right from the office of the president. So it's not procedural as far as I am concerned. So what do you expect out of it? Because once it don't begin on the wrong footing, it will always end on the wrong footing. So we are in for nothing but foolishness.
And we all know the reason behind that. The 2020 reports now the main key player behind this whole thing.
Well, that's the point. And at the end of the day, if you're not corruption campaigner, say in fact there will not be any sacred cow, there's something happening right under your nose. You not even suspend nobody. You not even take no administrative or presidential action for say this is wrong and I will not tolerate it under my watch. And you set that as an example so that other MDAs they were below the office of the president go say, but why see the panel take jokes so law not tramo. But it's like people have a field day because they think our president is so much on the opposite side when it comes to the reality based on his own policy statement of not having any second out.
Let me reference you quick. According to the Anti-Corruption Commission, they say if people want to prosecute the president, that's not a lie because he gets amnesty, he gets how they call them this cobablai way, not a give him chance for let them prosecute him. But he say at the same time, say directly the president in another day. But people under the office, they handle it and then will make sure say they win and cancel book. From that telling nothing we know here. But let's look at this other thing again, yeah? Okay. Let's look at this other thing again. The same audit report of 2020, if I can remember very, very well, outside the Auditor General, they normally put in case where can making recommendation or where can say, this case has been resolved or not resolved, something like that. And when the office of the president they reply to the Auditor General, the state chief of protocol You know what he been say? He say most of the things them way he been do, he do am in consultation with the president.
So, well, that's it. So you have to take him by his word, because the fact that the president not take any strong action, I mean, it means himself, I mean, tolerated it all. I mean, and like I said earlier, it's a complete opposite to his policy statement of not of having a zero tolerance on corruption. So it's not surprising that the acting Auditor General has said the office of the president, the office of the vice president, the office of the first lady are no-go zones. He will not go there. As far as he is concerned, in powers they not extend to that of the president. But you mentioned something that the president get immunity. Yes, he has immunity from criminal prosecution whilst whilst holding the office of the president. But that not mean to say he is not supposed to be accountable, that his office his office is not supposed to have accountability structures, and that his office is so powerful that you cannot, that if it is even that it has corruption investigation immunity. It should not be like that, because it will serve it will be a very bad precedent, right? So as far as me concerned, if I want to fight corruption, I will start fighting it right inside my room. I go to the parlor, I go to the veranda, I go everywhere, right? But I will start in right under my feet. That's where I will start. Opportunity of freeing the respectability, I mean, or saving the respectability of the office of the president by acting tough on those allegations, rather than taking the allegations personal to an extent that instead of running after, I mean, those who perpetrated the wrongdoing, you went after the one who just come out with the report for say that this happened, which is her constitutional job. She was just doing a job. She did not just sit down and cook up the fact that there were issues of fake receipt, there were issues of double dipping. She just there are evidences to the effect. So what I mean says that it was an opportunity for the office of the president for saving respectability. But now the respectability of the office of the president was brought in disrepute, right? Because for the very first time, we are hearing about these mountainous corruption allegations directed at the office of the president, for that matter. So it's a serious matter altogether, and he should have treated it differently, other than just abusing, because it's a complete abuse of power.
Okay, so
I can hire and fire. I can hire and fire. So you don't have.
When Marabio first came inside, he roots for corruption. He say, like you rightly say, he say he not encourage any secret cow. And one of the things that way he begin for bank in governance issue on na transparency and accountability. Where did he begin? On the first time the way he begin go on a trip, State House be they pull a list. Tell me say, now this amount of people left, the president don't travel with. And now this and this and this then they go do. 2 to 3 months down the line, then stop. And as we go down the line again, then carry something where they go propose in a parliament, where they call them the spend no check. That is to say, we not get any right. The one for pass a law for say, we not get any right, or the president not get any right for account or explain to we about how he spend money or how he take money. You remember that? But
yes, of course.
And we could give out in voice note where he be the lobby other member of parliament and say he get $50 million, for anybody we want for a bit in your part. We hear how that story they become and how we done. But unfortunately, parliament not been agreed for that one. They been drawn back from parliament and they been blame the attorney general when be Priscilla Schwartz then telling they for that kind of bad thing they. But after that one day, we begin see corruption, the floats. The office of the president, the office of the first lady, even when the audit reports go there, the audit service go there, the first lady not able for account for 50 millions, he not even get way book, he not even get ledger for show saying na so they get money or na so they spend money. And then we see double dipping, we see possible money laundering, we see other things there. We're very, very, very much, damning for the office of the president. But up to now, instead of them take action against the people that were involved, then take action against the one we come out and expose the thing. how serious will be in the fight against corruption?
So, well, that is the point. That is exactly what I am saying. That, such bad reputation, directed at the office of the president could have been averted had the president acted in the manner in which he assured us. So the president's greatest problem, brother, is sincerity of purpose. Sincerity of purpose. He's a man that has the potential of delivering on his promises. But then,
but wait.
sincerity of purpose.
It get a potential, but if you don't remind me of something on this word here, we talk so. He say African leaders are notoriously known for not delivering on their promises.
So that's what I'm saying. Sincerity of purpose. Sincerity of purpose. That's what he lacks. That's what he lacks, and it's sad. It's sad because he missed the opportunity of becoming the best president we ever would have got.
Yeah.
Because his message of new direction, was to take Sierra Leone from where it has been all these years on a downward trend, to a progressive trend what we all they wish for, right? So that is the problem. So sincerity of purpose, because look, when you talk about campaign promises, he was making all those big statements, but when his first term of stewardship to the nation was assessed, he got 35.5% on his delivery. Can you imagine? So if he was that sincere whilst making that statement, he would have got nothing less than 60 or even 65%. But the fact that he failed so miserably at 35.5%, according to the Institute of Governance Reform, their reports on the investigation on the president in campaign delivery promises, 35.5%. Come on, man. It's so much of a failing mark that we can already say that there was no seriousness about talking about moving from the old to new direction. And so where we are right now is where we were, in the same old direction, not moving forward, just retrogressing. And it's a shame because he has all the powers to make the difference, including being tough with those working around you, right? Those working around you, they are looking at you. If they know you are serious about your words, well, they make mistake. But once they know for saying you the man where they play around, they see how much thirst you get for money. They see how much love you get for traveling. They see how much love you get for being on top of things, right up there, and not minding what is happening underneath. As long as you're upside protected, what's the happy under, you not to care. You just care number about being on top, and that is it. No, it's a bad precedent. It's not going to take us to the new direction promised to the promised land. So we are going to be held up where we are and where we were.
Okay, so let's bring you now to the trending issue, to the most important news inside the country, where of course it gets to do with the issue of the November 26th mayhem, the unrest day, according to the government, the security breach, according to the government again, the attempted failed coup. What's your assessment with all of this?
Well, in the first place, I would say it was a very, 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 very unfortunate situation, uncalled for, right? And a total foolish move by those who went on such a venture. Yes. Total miscalculation of everything. And so it was a complete suicide mission aimed at just exposing how volatile our security is. Now, why am I saying this? Why am I saying this? It's obvious that those who were planning it knew succeeding in that mission was almost 0% possible, right? they can only cause mischief, I will call it, because by venturing into the armory, and then going to open up Pademba Road prison, and then walk majestically and go open the special court facility outside the female prisoners and other prisoners there. It should say our security is so weak that any organized armed struggle, we get all the necessary tools and all the manpower. It's so easy for them to overrun things so easily, and that what will happen at the end of the day, if you say now, I am not going to give up no matter what, then it leads into a full-blown war situation. So now, like I say, it expose one of the key things that we succeed for do now, for expose how naked our security is. But then the key point is that the guys did not succeed. So therefore, they did not succeed in their utmost goal, because now there's this question about whether it was a planned coup or not. Even the military, a military spokesman is on record, on video record for that matter, saying what happened was never an attempted coup. He said it. Yeah, I don't know whether those have that video of a colonel in the military say it was not a coup.
On television,
and the sludge I verify refer to them as robbery. Just one word. Sludge I verify say na robbery. So the question now is, what was it if it was not a planned coup? What was it? If it were just robbery.
Okay, then I listen to BBC. I think BBC actually give them slap in their face. When I listen to BBC and then describe the issue, they even say the president, they downplay the issue. Yeah, because then they call them security breach. Just after that BBC report the following day, then all a press conference where they finally agree say na attempted failed coup.
Well, the military say it was not. So which means the government and the military, they already speak in different tongues. And it is a very, very serious situation already. Right? Because if the military say it was not a coup, right, then the government say it was an attempted coup, then the question is, who is saying what? Who is saying what? Because the military
prevent such kind of statement, what thing they do now, even the ONS and any other person know the talk right now. Now the government then say anybody we want for get information for go through the government for avoid the reality for come out, because now only the government able for disguise the truth and say what thing they want we for know.
Well, as far as we're concerned, the government is now misleading us into believing that it was a coup, because the military say it wasn't. It wasn't. And that's it. Now China, no, nothing but security.
And even the president, when a military somebody in your statement saying a security breach.
Yes, of course, it is. It is. Now, we can call it so, rightfully. Now, a security breach. Now, a security breach that could have led to anything. It could have led to even overthrowing the government. It could have led to everything. Just like it led to the opening of Pademba Road prison, and then it led to, so many other things happened. Imagine how many soldiers, we even lost a lieutenant colonel in this thing. We've lost people. We saw how malicious the whole thing went. So it's a bad sign.
And we even lost thousands, if not millions of dollars per ammunition, because they succeeded in getting into the armory, they cut away a lot of weapons.
Well, so that's I said that just because
and this nothing where they're not able to come out clean it for explain give you almost weapon they lose.
Oh well, you can imagine how can that happen? How can that happen? So now makes plenty of people to say now something where state managed, but me not to say that anything.
Even the grenade, you see them they fire not a grenade, how you call this thing, RPG. All of them weapons the way they use now from the ammo you didn't get them. How that happen?
Truly. Yeah.
This na situation where we consider say not even over yet.
Yeah, we just gladly, we just tell God thank you where it not lead into a bloody situation.
Yeah.
I mean, God makes the put under control. I mean, and then, but then, like I said earlier, it sends a bad signal of worse things to come if the right thing is not done. Because with problem now, this desperation for govern the country. There's so much desperation. I mean, from a political class. I mean, they are so desperate, wanting to stay and wanting to come in. So that level of desperation where now they left the country so to side. And meanwhile, the factors that led to the war are still with us. They are still. They have not gone. They have not been addressed. Injustice, right? Bad governance, stealing of elections, so many other things. They are still with us, my brother. So if we're not careful, it will lead to something bloodier. Because what they see right now, because you see when they say happen, they say they go push the money from Dagu. You see the angle where the thing go, and those soldiers really we are already around. They were already around.
There you go, Theophilus. Very brilliant one. I think we said this the other day. If at all, una no say this thing about for happen, how come una take from Dawu and from Usai for counter inside Freetown and the present when the thing they happen?
Well, they were already smelling the rats. That I mean, things like that bound for happen.
So
and I will tell you,
Malawi will not trust the entire military. He only trust in immediate presidential guards and the soldiers them from Dawu and Usai where they come out.
Well, but you know, say Laila Restima be not talk about them. He said the presidential guards alone they able to take on the whole military. I don't know if you remember that.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, that's the matter. And by the way, for the first time after so many months, Ayeri Laila Restima, in a television interview on AYV. So which means this thing will happen. Don't give them an opportunity for bounce back. But then, which means before this one don't overshadow them. The fact that Laila Restima cannot come on television to talk. It means to say this one the ladies are not as a cover-up of what may not happen. And it's always good not to forget whatever thing happened will lead to the loss of life and how those lives were lost. I mean, so guys like him, for him to be hard just after talking. I mean, the same way he was talking, it also sends a very, 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 very bad signal of somebody who should continue to keep quiet.
And it say the action of the government being very much poor. Because therefore we don't act harder than how they act.
Well, it took him. He say Boku team not be there in place. He say Boku structures not be there in place. But the question is, see who was talking. Who was talking? Somebody who has questions to answer.
Well,
and he ran away from those
questions. The way you say get for answer, and I just can't give answer to say. It may they play a very important role in the area that they for do what they do.
Well, of course, sure. So as far as I'm concerned, I mean, we should have heard about hundreds of deaths, perhaps. Maybe that's for other police guys like him, and that they've sacked so many big guns right now in the military because you say whether they don't say they're going at the armory. Of course, he get great point, but he should keep quiet. Guys like him should keep quiet.
Okay. So since na security issue, don't look at another security. The government always talk about information and technology, But the unfortunate for say, even the CDS on this paper when a daybreak salon, let me just project and see. It said the CDS acknowledged absence of CCTV camera at Amory. In other words, this all important site na the country where we go stay na all the country in life. Not even get one CCTV camera for even the record things the way they happen around that one day.
So are you surprised?
Well, maybe yes.
Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, this is not side where the number they ever expect say man they go get mind for go attack and succeed so easily, right? They don't ever imagine that. So I'm not go. So, but what did the man talk and I agree with him? I mean, Salon, we did very low when it comes to technology. But of course, cameras are so cheap now that they are everywhere. So forget a camera for fixing that important installation. I think it's very crucial. But according to the CDS, they have learned their lessons. And so they will now try to do the needful. So I think I will forgive them for that. I mean,
okay. So as you forgive them,
and it was frank enough.
After you forgive them for that, and this thing as well expose the lies again, I will likely put on so, of the vice president. The time where that April situation will happen na Pademba Road, it been go and do a tour, and instead they go make sure so they put CCTV camera for prevent such thing from happen in the future. But this one, just don't can tell we say themselves not ever get CCTV camera, and they're not ever ready for protect that particular area. Even though the one way now the DG right now na a military officer.
Yeah, exactly. So, like I said about what's happened, because they will not hold a security meeting, and because now what's clear is that Pademba Road is so vulnerable that any organized group of people can just go there and just open up and remove everybody. Pademba Road is so vulnerable. So now the essence of relocating Pademba Road, has become much more urgent and justifiable.
So if they're not able to protect Pademba Road, where they're inside the city with a lot of military, a lot of police, if they can't go now for mile outside the intent for Kango, how secure you feel they will be?
Well, for me, perhaps not will be the best place. For me, not will be the best.
You know, say that they don't secure side along that highway there.
Yes, well, it's not gonna be the best place as far as me concerned. But I think if they are looking for just space, then that is it. But for me, a prison has to be strategically located for avoid any situation wherein they penetrate them so easily.
Possibly one of the islanders.
I mean, even me tomorrow, I can mobilize my body no more. Sometimes 20 or 40 pieces of RPG. We'll go attack boom, baba. But I tell you about not pull all man. So it's so easy. You don't even have to be a trained man. Because look the kind of man they went in a Panama group. They all escaped. They call them vamoose. They all vamoosed. I mean, without any single shot. Any single shot. Can you imagine? So I tell you, this thing is so confusing. So that make we talk small, we left small, because plenty when they talk is that the thing was so orchestrated. It's like they orchestrated it and it can't coincide. It can't coincide with the attack. So they just said, look at us, say, well, this is the opportunity now for yourself. Put out what you said we don't plan. Because mind you, questions remain unanswered as to people who were arrested during that August 10 incident. Their family believes that they're in custody, but they are no more. There are questions relating to that. So would I ask to go ask question now? Say, hey, this people say, so who can you go and ask? Everybody has escaped. Right? So it's difficult now. Look at, oh God, that lady now, Lunge, we cut that boy in the neck. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
One woman will get the opportunity to get you a job. If you go now, Somalia or so, this single friend go from the Lunge, that guy they sleep. That lady goat, cow, that never they kill cow. It cut that boy in throat. That guy, that escape where you can never. So you see, man. So it's so unfortunate that our prisons are not well protected.
And somebody by now were very much important. People they always focus on the political prisoners then, but this one very sensitive again. A lot of questions then they were people not be answer for the Pademba Road incident. So this one they can make now the government gets more hedge for answering questions, and they say they all been in a Pademba Road when they escape.
Exactly, justification. So it should be used as an escape route. No go accent, because mind you, the communique say when they release all the one that will get any political machinated something. But anyway, the long and short of it is that escaping from prison, makes you a fugitive. It makes you so it's a difficult situation for those who have escaped. And see that makes Bokuma the praise LJ for what LJ do. He go surrender himself on the advice of a lawyer. Like today, LJ for be a fugitive, If they hide under bed, so at least it gets some freedom where it is in custody at the Panama Gold prison, having returned himself voluntarily. So I think to say people therefore learn lesson from that. And when I start saying hundreds more of such people have either voluntarily returned or they have been caught and taken back to that facility. So at the end of the day, the whole team is just too interesting. Had they succeeded in their utmost mission, which was to overthrow the government, then it would have been a different story. You will not forget no prisoner right now. Will not forget nobody for all my for free. Natural amnesty for everybody.
Okay, let me look at this other paper. When the Independent Observer say U.S. congratulates government for defending democracy.
All right. Well, you see, this again is a very controversial one for defending democracy, because democracy should have no questions attached to it. But when there are questions of credibility attached to democracy, then it becomes something else. It becomes something else. I ever agree when the president make an address, it's an attack on democracy. If we are serious about democracy, then let us make democracy work and let us make it seen and felt. Democracy is the government of people, by the people, and for the people. So any elements where they under question. So now currently the key elements where they under question is that, is this government by the people? That is the question that is hanging over the current democracy. And the indications are that, it is the other way around. So therefore, it's a serious matter when it comes to say, for defending democracy. So let us be serious about what democracy really is and know whether it is democracy we are defending or we are just defending our hold on power.
All right. So again, when you see then say accuse opposition again for this kind of thing really happen, because even though they don't call them for let them get dialogue, but yet still they behind the scene they do things then.
Well, the indication is that most of the guys there, whether they catch, whether they call guys them, they are associated to Ernest by Coma. So the question is, how comes? How comes? Why not just be different crop of people? Why not different crop of people? So which means, the thing, it gets a political undertone. It gets a political undertone where this government for try for establish, if they get the competence for establish them and know exactly what are going. Because the fact say, leather boots, they say the story I get is that they say that I host then they go catch them. The other guy, that sheriff guy, he said they say I host they go catch them. So in other words, not in action. I was not there, so I cannot say whether it's true or false. But whatever it is, leather boots one of us say it be out of the country. So how comes the coincidence? Now you say it be come and go, other man there with the everybody, and they will not get all the details. We not get all the details. Even the but Brigadier Mandere. Sorry, Mandere, not Mandere. Bunker Lincoln. Also, in name come up. I know because it's been out of the country for a long time. So if it is true that now all the guys that be there for this thing, the plan and this and that, then it definitely has to do with something. We're not too far from having a serious political undertone that has to be established, and whoever is behind it should be exposed with all evidences to the effect.
AZ newspaper say as 13 service men detained, 14 RSLF personnel died while resisting attempted failed coup.
Well, so that is it. So you can imagine that plenty people their lives there at stake right now. Plenty people in the military are not, even guys in the military right now. They are not. They are not happy. They're not happy because you don't even know who your next colleague in uniform is. Right? You never know. So in other words, the military don't become sharply divided. It has become sharply divided and sharply scared. Sharply scared that it cannot take on any war with any neighboring country right now because it is not together. So let's say that even if Liberia mistake Napawu now, I mean, how can we defend ourselves when the military is in this kind of bad situation?
Look at the wanted list. Look at the wanted
exactly.
list. Where they actually release just one set of people in. A lot of people
yes,
from the point finger on that list.
From the north, all from the north, all from the north, all from the north. I even see my friend Kago Kamara. I say, Kago Kamara, what did Kago Kamara do? That man not a military man. they don't retire. He was forcefully retired. How comes? So you see the thing, eh? So it's going to be serious, and it's going to make exchanging power from the current party to the APC. I mean, get for be something where even precisely don't talk them. They said they will never hand over power to the APC. I mean, so it's going to be the political dimension. Get for go take a different twist. Then at the end of the day, what we'll have is a war situation when it go good for the country.
So in as much as we know how to talk, in as much as we know how to talk about tribe, we know how to talk about region. But this list, just to clear from what you don't say, particularly the target names them from the north. What do you feel say this go bring come?
Well, it's massive division in the police, in the military, and in the country generally, and it will be along tribal line, and it will make the country sit in a further time bomb situation, which when it explodes, God forbid, it will be a difficult thing for all of us and for the country. At the end of the day, innocent people will suffer unduly, and the country will go back to where it were, and even far worse. And all will be because of political greed, right? And political manipulation.
All right.
That is it, my brother. Our politics is malicious.
Mm-hmm.
Our politics is malicious. I hear some people that they say, "Oh, when President Biobi do bad, when they pull the death penalty, by now they kill, they don't sentence to death the one that they were involved in that situation there." So you see, it was good that we remove them because our politics is so malicious that the worst can be used against any political opponent. Oh yes, you see how the fire that guy in foot. I mean, they broke that guy in foot, and the soldier man they boast back. So don't broke all in parts there. That was too malicious. Man.
And imagine that they even use word and say we will kill una all, in as much as in we book we never talk about death penalty, but then they kill people like that.
Oh yes. You see, so it's a time bomb situation, my brother, and it's like the button. The button is getting redder. Yeah, so that's the situation where we are, and it's unfortunate that it takes leadership for diffuse the current tension. So President Bio should know that diffusing the tension is crucial, right? It's very, very crucial, and he has to take leadership in that. And it doesn't take him to be, partisan. It has to take him from a nationalistic and patriotic point of view. That is it, my man.
I've been listening to Ibrahim Tomiwe say the one the way they be arrest on the allegation of attempted coup again, where the name of Yete Bindiri, the name of WO2, one Ibrahim, Bindiri, then for start for attend court this week. But now we don't see the name, they are all done under wanted. The Yete, where we all know the situation where they extradite them from Liberia. From where they pull out Liberia come, none of we know see them in video, in picture, no nothing except government officials. Now it don't go back on the wanted list. Waiting this will mean again for security, especially with the kind names there.
Yes. Well, really, honestly speaking, it's I'd be surprised to everybody, because really, when they go bring come Yeti from Liberia, we don't hear nothing but them. Plenty of people that go in the notion say perhaps they might have been killed already, or they can't say. But the fact that the name that surface again, that I see that guy APC Sharif. I say in the Hulam. I see the Hula and the Sina yet be there together. I mean, So I don't know. Again, I miss a surprise for the yet.
All right. The program Nakoles on Weird and on YouTube.
Yeah, he could be a formidable rebel leader. You see? So you see, there is so much disgruntlement because mind you, when they get there, where anytime where party change, we see that they sack policeman them, that they sack soldier man them. I mean, so it's the same. When this government came, man like Yeti, they sack the all. They put the all into forceful retirement, this and that. So it breeds disgruntlement. You see, we see how many generals from the north, I mean, where they're sent into early retirement just because they are from the north. These are people they don't serve all the years, I mean, in the military. Just because party changed, I mean, they all became victims. I mean, it should not be like that. Be it APC, be it SLPP, leave our security guys, let them go into retirement. Not say because party change, they can't force them into retirement. It breeds disgruntlement. I mean, do it equitably with coat of arms, say unity, freedom, and justice. Unity, freedom, and justice. Where have all these elements gone? Unity, are we united? We are becoming more and more divided, and in fact, deeply divided. Justice. Can we talk about justice? Can we talk about justice? Can we talk about freedom? So this is the thing about, and until we live by what we coat of arms say, we for direct with part as a nation, right? These are things we show unity, freedom, and justice. If we don't hold on to them, bruh, then we are an opposite country to what we are supposed to be. So it means, we are a nation, but a nation that is not bound to stand up on its feet. A nation that is only bound to creep from one negative situation to another negative situation. At the end of the day, who suffers? The other people are suffering. January is coming when everything they can go up in terms of price. So we already know for the first.
All right. So a lot of people still ask.
That's where we are coming from. So
okay.
Yeah. So it dampens people's hope. Yeah, it dampens people's hope for a brighter future.
A lot of people still they on this discussion and they still ask questions. Say, if now
longer inside, freedom. Do we have freedom? 9 o'clock, what longer inside, Papa? Can you imagine? That market man, where we do the market. I mean, in the night. Now they all market down, they don't close first. So you suffer people them, right? People have to move from one point to another. Unity, freedom, and justice. Where are they? Hello?
Yes, so you get me?
Am I talking to somebody?
Yes, we get you.
Am I talking to somebody?
Loud and clear. All right, a lot of people still they worry about what they happen. Now we talk about Yete, we talk about other names them, don't lost like Saul inside soup. Yeah, and at the same time, we don't even know how many ammunition they out there. Outside the ammunition they did. So people still ask the question as to who side we did. But let's look at this thing, quickly. Where will be the last part of yeah, with all them things there, because me still get the conviction say this thing not over yet, because we see say the military more divided. And as long as the government will continue for go and arrest people them, and we see the one that were there at the list, now so one set of people in northern as them, other set of people get for free. In as much as them will get the right mind for serve in the right conscience, but they will get for free. Say one day they will get for pick them out. Say they support the government. We see this recent past where they change the CDS. It been northerner, but within the shortest possible time, then change it and then bring up a southerner. So it's like Marabio only the work of Kuda it was, where if they don't talk him, and who that he feels a supporter or vote for him. That's exactly what he matter if don't talk. So anybody where he consider say not vote for him or not support him, where maybe not from the north or from the west, of course, and not wait for work with him. Who side will they end up for go? And what do you have for left with people then?
Yeah, you also say as a result of that August 10 incident, then the former chief of staff lost a position. So the president said, well, the way where you see the military handle them, you not feel comfortable, so somebody was sacrificed, and that's the chief of defense staff. When a very young man, if he still gets, he's still supposed to get some years in the military. At that level, lieutenant general, they forced him into retirement, and now he's just sitting down doing nothing. The name says, okay, Lord player, Lord put here, because such a man, you don't just remove him and leave him by his or on his own. First aside, absorb him. First, well, lieutenant general, you don't get that level there, bro. They just pull you, bro. It's not easy. You go just in a corner, but you are not a happy man. You are not a happy man. I'm really surprised that his name has not come up, because anyone's name can come up right now, as long as you are on the other side. You see? The military, who is in charge of it? The police, who is in charge of it? Let's look at it and see whether the country is in one hold. It's a divided nation by the way of even the appointment for head strategic positions. Let's look at it, man. There is so much disgruntlement, and even those who think they are favored, they are so scared that they are unsafe. So as long as the sense of not being secured is around, then we are in a bad situation, unfortunately.
Please,
so,
quickly, let's just ask you this. The August 10, the president referred to people that will come out and protest as terrorists.
Yeah.
This time around, people that will actually all go attack, main place them. They're not referred to them as terrorists. And we see the August 10, the head of the military lost his job. But this time, when they breach into the main security armory, the head of security or the head of the military not losing job. Nobody not losing job.
Yeah, so now iman them. So if that's what they say, where is happening? But he's comfortable with them. If you not be comfortable with them, well, you yourself don't say if you not be feel comfortable with them. And this thing not just lock, make it not escalate. But I would say the man open Padamba Road majestically. They work out, they drive, they go up in special courts. Nobody not confront them, bro. Hey, bro, you don't think that mean? But a small to be left from bro. Now just small to if the guy they be really serious for penetrate state house, bro, they could have penetrated, right? Yes. Any side we have for penetrating for penetrating, because the fact say, man, the Padamba Road prison is heavily guided. I think as the same way as state lodge is guarded. Yeah, man. So how comes? Is it that the residential lodge is protected than anywhere the Padamba prison? Is that the case? Is that the case? If that is the case, then why is it that our president is feeling so insecure in his own country? Why? He should feel comfortable to walk around. All it takes, be the president of Sierra Leone and Sierra Leoneans. Don't be the president of one side of the country. Be the president of the people. Right? What be the see Pashaki? And they're gonna mark it. Well, because look where it knows big. And they tell the people, they say, no, Papa knows big. Pashaki? Although that thing will not be small, not saying about itself. But they say that's what Pashaki they do. They say, look where it knows big. They say like your papa. You know? But now you go say, Madam, you say, look where it knows big. Now sell. Then go looking at sell immediately. So that is where we are, my brother.
Alright, so in as much as we don't highlight all of them problems there, so we still believe say we for live together as one people. You know, inside one
yes, but we seem to have lost it.
Yeah.
We seem to have lost it.
So what you are left now to Sierra Leonean, because now we find out that things get for Tranga more, You know, the security pressure get for the average people them now, the ordinary people get for suffer more. Fuel price, they don't even add 4%. We don't see other things, then they go up. I just talked to somebody this morning where they tell me, say, even salt or so. No, how you call it? Pepe, 1 cup pepe. Now 12,000 euros right now for cup. So you see how things them they get for triangle for people them. You know, and the government as well, they look for ways and means them for make more money from the people them. So what do you want for left to the government and to the people of Sierra Leone before we end the program?
Well, to the government, we were promised a new direction. But then a recent research report say 88% of the people of Sierra Leone believe say the country is running in the wrong direction. And President Bio is on record, video record for the matter, where he say, with the prices of things going up, I will not be able to protect the people. He said it even before the election. But yet we see the desperation for stay in power. We saw the desperation. You already know you cannot do it. I cannot protect my people. You know what that mean, bruh? For like a president say, with the prices of things going up,
international media, the BBC.
Oh yes, exactly. Say I cannot protect my people. You know what that mean? It means you have lost it. It means you lack what it takes. But yet we see the desperation to an extent that we see how the election go. In the pauperistic way. So it's a very serious matter. For all the guys like us can speak the way we are speaking. Because for us it is about Sierra Leone. And now to the people of Sierra Leone. Well, I hope we're all learning lessons. The military say that they learn lesson. The military say they are learning lesson from what happened. So I hope the people too are learning their lesson. We, the people, should stop being foolishly political. We should stop being foolishly political. Look at Liberia. What happened in Liberia? People put their tribe, their regions aside. I say, Liberia should move forward. So let us use it, because now 2024 is going to be a tough year for all of us. Be you APC, be you SLPP, be wherever you are. When they're gonna mark it, they're gonna say, but I will go vote for Malabio. Yeah, this year na 5,000. Me for give me 2,000. They're not complete if they kick him out. Understand? So when things hard, all of us feel the pinch. When things are good, all of us feel it. So therefore, being foolishly political to an extent that you have to go tricky company. I mean, this was where people say, me for President Bio, I get my kill person. He even talk say, he ready for loss in life for President Bio. I say, wait. I say, you sabi President Bio? President Bio sabi you? If you die, you go for Senate before you die. So this how. No, the advice is simple. Let us as people stop being foolishly political. Let us love one another. Region does not matter. If region matter, you go marry Mendo man, right? Konoma no go marry Limba man. So tribe no matter. What matters is that we are all Sierra Leoneans and we are supposed to be brothers and sisters. We are supposed to be each other's keeper. Anything short of that go put this country into a situation where we will all go regret say we were born in this country. So that is what I will say. And for the government, I don't understand. It's up to them. The message is clear that now you are emphasizing on taxes, but you are not giving us any indication that you want to cut down on government expenditure. Yes.
Okay.
Expenditure. It will help us a great deal. We all know how many billions went into overseas traveling just within 1 year. How many billions? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? So anyway, it is us. We have to be serious about moving this country from this quagmire.
Okay. Theophilos.
Salam Muhammad.
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Influencer Bender. When you join me inside the program, of course, I can tell people and say sometimes well, I can listen to them. Some people can say, Theophilus, this one when they talk, this not one envelope in the journalist. Sometimes there are people who are listening, they say, Theophilus is not the best journalist. So that is it. That's what the world day right now. Salomon, the way you talk for the when you talk with the one for you know, they bless you. When you not talk with the one for you, they tell you, you know this. But that is to say, you really so day at the middle. You know, right. you talk thing as a day. So thank you very much, and we appreciate your time with us inside the program, like always. And so, waiting the app, we another program today.
No. And so we program them on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So we get program tomorrow.
All right. So tell me the program in name again and how people go search for them again.
Yeah, well, of course, the program is Salon Talk, and of course, you can just go to Google or Facebook, TDN Africa Media, and then you will see it all. Please like, subscribe, and share. That's me.
TDN Africa Media. You will get the hottest news them day. I'll tell you for real. The discussion and the programs them very, very much hot. It's very much educative. So please be part of the show and always support them like you always support me. Thank you very much, Theophilus, and get yourself a very good day, brother.
Thank you very much indeed. And I am following up. I'm seeing that you are close to 100,000.
Yeah.
Very soon. We are fighting it.
Yeah. All right. Good day, brother. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, and the producer for this program now, Ilya Sabah. Thank you very much, my producer. Even the way Lidon so today, Lidon so at the attire, I don't want to forget. He said, "Get up, my brother, get up, presenter, go and do the program. People are waiting for you." I said, "Oh God, Pastor, they can't see that." But then yesterday, people are telling me, say, you get for the take the coffee and they go. So I'll try for see what I can take today. If I call the coffee name, it's like I do free adverts for them. They know they pay me for that. So I drink this coffee today, and then of course you know see in as much as I still tired, but I burn the energy. The energy come small, and the voice everything come up. And I'm pretty sure that today I know hit the mic. I know hit the mic today. Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Producer, and thanks very much to the one way they behind the scene where they always in as much as they ever show, but in the waiting, if I get them things they are and all things then within support. Thanks to very much and to the Mami Sesef Napawa, the wife of Sesef, okay? Thank you, I appreciate you. And thanks to not all, we watch, we the support we don't like, we don't subscribe, and we they always comment. We love them also so much. The situation they continue for giving an update on everything that happen, okay? So till we come again on net. We don't know if na net will come. And waiting that basically means sometimes we will come GG's now. We don't know. So what you will do, if you didn't have Facebook, please come over to YouTube, like and subscribe. We program and subscribe to and turn on notifications. So if at all we come, we know if we go on Facebook, you will be part of the information where they come for share. Okay. So until we meet again on net, for now, my name is Sembe P, the freedom fighter. God bless we country Sierra Leone, where we call Weird.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get the 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. And the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award at YouTube.
And no say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel. Well, it not going for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make them able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program, na so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can they on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be no subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner, you will see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It'll take you go back now the normal YouTube page Then you see down outside we put the title of the program. Now you write on. They write one word they wait and say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do, just press this white one outside and say subscribe. You see down na this side subscription added. Now outside the subscription button bin dey, it don't give you bell with down arrow. Press this small down arrow and then it will show you this kind of list. One, it will give you all, personalize, none, and unsubscribe. What you need for do, now for come and press this one with the word all. Once you press it, see what it say, you will receive all notification. That means say, anytime when we come online, you go able to get notification of we programs them. Whether na live program, whether na post we post, whether na anything we do, you dey able to get notification. And that's very much important because it will make you not left behind anytime when we come online. Again, you want for return again, also you dey enjoy the conversation as the program they go on. Watch down at this side, you dey see outside then say add comment. Press that side and then straight off, you don't go back. Continue for enjoy the program. And please call other person. Tell them say let it subscribe to this channel. This now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Also we get a challenge for reach 100,000 by October this year. We love you all and thank you for you don't subscribe.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award na YouTube.
And no say you always want for support we